Glorified be our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Elohim. Glorified be Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Glorified be Rokakadash. Greetings to all the Israelites, the hopeful elect, and all the good people, our nation, to Zion, children of Orion. Okay, let's get it, fine, man. We're going to continue, we're going to work, man, because, our redemption's at hand. We got to get all this, this money that, the Most High gave us. We have to give it back to the people. So let's go to next chapter in Genesis, which is Isaac blesses Jacob, and also Jacob escapes Esau's fury. Now, when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called his elder son Esau and said to him, "My son," he answered, "Here I am." He said, "I am old and I do not know the day of my death. Now, then take your weapons, your quiver, and your bow, and go out to the field and hunt game for me. Then prepare for me savory food such as I like, and bring it to me to eat, so that I may bless you before I die." Now Rebekah was listening when Isaac spoke to his son. When Isaac spoke to his son Esau, so when Esau went to the field to hunt for game and bring it, Rebekah said to her son Jacob, "I heard your father say to your brother Esau, bring me game and prepare for me savory food to eat, that I may bless you before Yahweh Elohim before I die. Now, therefore, my son, obey my words as I command you. Go to the flock and get me 2 choice kids, that I may prepare from them savory food for your father, such as he likes, and you should take it to your father to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies." But Jacob said to his mother Rebekah, "Look, my brother Esau is a hairy man." He was a red, hairy man. "And I'm a man of smooth skin," because, people with melanin, dark skin, smooth, right? I'm a smooth skin, right? "Perhaps my brothers will feel me, and I and I shall seem to be mocking him, and bring a curse on myself and not a blessing." His mother said to him, "Let your curse be on me, my son. Only obey my word, and go and get for me." So he went and got them and brought them to his mother. And his mother prepared savory food such as his father loved. Then Rebekah took the best garments of her elder son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them on her younger son Jacob, and she put the skins of the kids on his hands and on the smooth parts of his neck. Then she handed the savory food and the bread that she had prepared to her son Jacob. So he went to his father and said, "My father," he said, "here I am. Who are you, my son?" Jacob said to his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Now, sit up and eat of my game, so that you may bless me." But Isaac said to his son, "How is it that you have found it so quick?" "Because my son," he answered, "because the Most High Yahweh Elohim granted me success." Then Isaac said to Jacob, "Come near, that I may feel you, my son, to know whether you are really my son Esau or not." So Jacob went up and said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau." So he did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy like his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him, and he said, "Are you really my son Esau?" He answered, "I am." Then he said, bring it to me, so that I may eat of my son's game and bless you." So he brought it to him, and he ate, and he brought him wine, and he drank. Right? And he drank, and then his father Isaac said to him, "Come near and kiss me, my son." So he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his garment and blessed him and said, "Oh, the smell of my son." It's like the smell of the field that the Most High had blessed. May Yahweh Elohim give you of the dew of the heavens and of the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Let people serve you, and nations bow down to you. Be the Lord over your brothers. And may your mother's sons bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be everyone who blesses you. Alright, so he got the blessings from Esau, right? But Esau had sold his birthrights anyways. Esau's lost blessings, the next part, right? Now, as soon as Esau had finished blessing Jacob, when Jacob had scarcely gone out from the presence of his father, Isaac, his brother Esau, come in from the hunting, and he also prepared savory food and brought it to his father. And he said to his father, "Let my father sit up and eat of his son's game, so that you may bless me." His father Isaac said to him, "Who are you?" He answered, "I am your firstborn, Esau." Then Isaac trembled violently and said, "Who was it that hunted game and brought it to me, and I ate it, and before you came, and I have blessed him? Yes, blessed he shall be." When Esau heard his father's words, he cried out with an exceedingly and bitter cry, and he said to his father, "Bless me also, father." But he said, Your brother came deceitfully, and he has taken away your blessing." Esau said, Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and look, now he has taken away my blessing. Then he said, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me?" Isaac answered Esau, "I have already made him your Lord." You know what I'm saying? Made him above him. "And I have given him all his brothers as servants, and with grain and with wine I have sustained him. What then can I do for you, my son?" Esau said to his father, "Have you only one blessing, father? Bless me also, father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. He pouted, you know what I'm saying? He threw a fit. That's when these fools get demonized. Then then his father Isaac answered him, away from the fatness of the earth shall your home be." Like right now, he's got the fatness of the earth. "And away from the dew of the heavens on high, and away from the dew of heaven on high. By your sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brothers. But when you break loose, you shall break his yoke from your neck." Okay, now here he said, the fatness of the earth shall your home be. Okay, the fatness of the earth is not only the land and how he runs, but also the fattest thing on the earth is the sun. "And away from the dew of the heavens on high." The dew of the heavens on high is the chariots, man, of Orion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They control the winds. You know what I'm saying? They control the dew and the raindrops. Like right now, we're being punished here in Southern California. We got no rain. Okay, away from it. You know what I'm saying? You have no covenant with Orionites. Of the heavens on high. You know, chambers of the north. "By your sword you should live." You know, also not only violence with sword. You know what I'm saying? Weapons, but the sword. You know, the sun is a blazing sword, scorching hot, and it's used for sorcery. And Esau's a master of sorcery. And I'm saying, you shall serve your brother, but when you break loose, you should break his yoke from your neck, like right now. You know what I'm saying? Now let's say Jacob escaped Esau's fury now. Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings with which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to himself, "The days of mourning for my father are approaching, then I will kill my brother Jacob." Yeah, basically when my father dies, I'm going to kill your ass. That's what he said. But the words of his elder son Esau were told to Rebekah. So she sent and called her younger son Jacob and said to him, "Your brother Esau is consoling himself by planning to kill you." See, Esau was already planning to kill you, man. That's how he is, man. He's a fucking demon, assassin. "Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice. Flee at once to my brother Laban in Haran." You know what I'm saying? Laban means white. You know what I'm saying? Inconsiderate destroyer. And Laban, Laban, you know what I'm saying? They say no regard, disregard. You know what I'm saying? And Laban in Haran. You know what I'm saying? Haran is the glow. You know what I'm saying? Settlement. And what's white and glows? You know, the moon, right? Saying. "Now stay with him a while until your brother's fury turns away, until your brother's anger against you turns away, and he forgets what you have done to him. Then I will send and bring you back from there. Why should I lose both of you for one day?" Then Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the Hittite woman. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women, such as these, one of the women of the land, what good will my life be to me?" Yeah, because Hittite is the ones that search silver, you know what I'm saying, like moon worshiping, because Lebanon is white, you know what I'm saying, it's queen of heaven vibration, moon lover, Then he said, then Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him, "You shall not marry one of the Canaanite women. Go at once to Padan Aram." You know what I'm saying? Padan Aram is also like the inner place, you know what I'm saying, like in the name of, in the name of the sun, sun worshiping. So we've been moon sun worshiping primarily. And go at once to the house of Bethel, the house of the Lord, your mother's father, and take a wife from there, one of the daughters of Laban. You know what I'm saying? Your mother's brother. May the Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and numerous, and you may become a company of people. May He give you the blessings of Abraham to you and to your offsprings with you, so that you may take possession of the land where you now live as an alien. You know what I'm saying? And basically, he lives amongst them, but he's not of them. You know what I'm saying? Then the Most High Yahweh Elohim gave to Abraham. Thus Isaac sent Jacob away, and he went to Padan Aram to Laban son of Bethuel, the Araman. So basically, the house of the sun worshiper. Then the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's Esau's mother, right? Now Esau marries Ishmael's daughter. No, Esau, he don't care, man. So now Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan to take a wife from there. And as he was blessed and charged, you should not marry one of the Canaanite women. And Jacob had obeyed his father and his mother and gone to Padan. So when Esau saw that Canaanite women did not please his father Isaac, Esau went to Ishmael and took Mahalath, daughter of Abraham's son Ishmael, and sister of Nebaioth, to be his wife. In addition to the wives he had. Okay. First of all, Mahala means a sickness, like unsound doctrine and philosophy. Because Esau was always involved with lawlessness, man. He's a savage, a barbarian, and that boy is a moon worshiping, wilderness traveling tribes like gypsies and all that, man. See, and in Haran, what I'm saying, it's globes, right? Okay, now Jacob, Esau's wife were all a bunch of sorcerers, man. Now Jacob's dream at Bethel. Jacob left Beersheba, the well 7, and towards Haran, and he came to a certain place and stayed there for a night because the sun had set. See, taking one of the stones of the place, he put it under his head, lay down in that place, and he dreamed that there was a ladder set up on the earth. The top of the ladder set up on the earth, the top of it reached the heavens, and the angels of the Most High were ascending and descending on it. And the Most High stood beside him and said, I am Yahweh Elohim of Abraham your father, and the Elohim of Isaac. In the land on which you lie, I will give to you and to your offspring, and your offspring shall be alike the dust of the earth, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south, and all the families of the earth shall be blessed. And in you and in your offspring, know that I am with you, and will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised to you. Then Jacob promised you. When Jacob woke up from his sleep, and he said, surely the Most High is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of Yahweh Elohim, and this is the gate of heaven. So Jacob rose early in the morning, and he took the stone that he had put under his head and set it up for a pillar, and poured oil on top of it. He called that place Bethel, but the name of the city was Luz at first. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, if Yahweh Elohim will be with me and will keep me in his ways, the way I go, I will give me bread, and I will give me bread to eat and clothing to wear, so that I come again to my father's house in peace. Then Yahweh Elohim shall be my Elohim and my father, and this stone which I have set up for a pillar shall be Yahweh Elohim's house, and of all that you give me, I will surely give 1/10 to you. All right, man. First, we're gonna get it back here. It was called Bethel, that means the house of the Lord, right? So the sun was shining, but it used to be called Luz. Luz means almond tree, and it also means in Haran, which is glowing, burning. You know what I'm saying? Almond tree, almond wood, right? Well, first of all, it's ladder because sometimes when you look at Orion constellation, it kind of looks like a ladder with the 3 stars right there too, and the almond shape, so-called UFOs, chariots. You know what I'm saying? They look like little almonds. And they've always gone in and out of the cherubim, inside, in and out of the sun whenever they wanted to, Videos all over the internet, but of them coming in and out. And besides, Orion is above. It's a constellation above the sun, and it's the earth is his footstool, man. You know what I'm saying? So that is Jacob's ladder. That's our ladder, man. You know what? Most likely we won't provide it, man. We're gonna keep working. We'll go through a video right now about the COVID-19, man, and you need to know there's two strains of blood types right here, RNA and DNA, man, and that's at war, and it was at war in Genesis 2. We're gonna start working on that right now and get ESAC, because it has to be known, man. You know what I'm saying? Your Orion blood, blood type is at war with the other blood type, man. RNA and DNA, we don't get along, man, straight out, and we're gonna prove it to you right now. And I know, I want to say, glorify the Most High Yahweh Elohim. Man, love to them, glorify the Mashaki Yahushai, glorify the Kapadash, brings to, to Zion, man, the children of Orion, man. You know what I'm saying? Truth coming out, because, you know what, those chariots, those almonds, trees, that's us, man, the Orionites. Shalom.